From Michael Jackson to Benzino to even his own mum, these are 6 people who were completely destroyed by Eminem, starting with his own mother. In 1999, after signing with Dr. Dre, Eminem released My Name Is on his debut album The Slim Shady LP. In the song, he accused his mother of drug use and neglect.
99% of my life I was lied to. I just found out my mom does more than I do.
The song even resulted in a $10 million lawsuit when his mom sued him for defamation.
He needs to quit, making attacks on me. I mean, you don't do this to your mom. And it is so hard.
Eminem's lawyer responded to the lawsuit by saying, Eminem's life is reflected in his music. Everything he has said can be verified as true. Truth is an absolute defense to a claim of defamation. The case was settled in 2001. She received $25,000, with $23,354 going to her lawyer. Debbie Mathers then did something that very few people have been brave enough to do. She released a diss track aimed at Eminem.
No more attacks on me and vicious acts of hate, because it really hurts. Will the real Marshall Mathers please stand up and take responsibility for his actions?
She also released a book titled My Son Marshall, My Son Eminem. In the book she wrote, I wasn't happy when he made up a whole new life for himself. What mother wants to be known as a pill-popping alcoholic who lives on welfare? To tell the truth, I was heartbroken. The lies started coming thick and fast, and not just from Marshall. I think he's forgotten the good times we had, and this book is my way of setting the record straight. Over the years, Eminem has continued releasing more diss tracks targeted toward his mum, such as the song My Mum, in which he says that he got his drug addiction from her.
My mom loved Valium and lots of drugs. That's why I am like I am, 'cause I'm like her.
He also destroyed her in Cleaning Out My Closet, in which he said that he wished that she could burn in hell.
But how dare you try to take what you didn't help me to get, you selfish. I hope you burn in hell for it.
But in 2013, their relationship was repaired when Eminem released the song Highlight, in which he apologized to his mum and can even be seen hugging her.
Foster care, that cross you bear. Few may be as heavy as yours, but I love you, Debbie Mathers. Oh, what a tangled web we have.
If Eminem can diss his own mum, then nobody is off limits, not even the king of pop, Michael Jackson. In 2004, Eminem released Just Lose It, in which he made fun of Michael Jackson's numerous plastic surgeries and his multiple child molestation cases.
Papa's got a brand new bag of toys. What else could I possibly do to make noise? I done touched on everything but little boys. That's not a stab at Michael.
In the video, Eminem is dressed up as Jackson before his nose appears to fall off, a reference to the Billie Jean singer's plastic surgery on his nose. The character's hair also catches on fire, which references Jackson's real hair being set alight during the filming of a Pepsi advert in 1984. Michael responded by saying,
I've never met Mr. Eminem, and to have him, I've always admired him, and to have him do something like that was pretty painful as an artist to another artist.
Michael Jackson threatened to sue Eminem and requested that all music channels stop airing the video. Black Entertainment Television was the only one that stopped playing it. However, Michael got the last laugh because in 2007 he bought the rights to Eminem's music catalogue for $515 million. But if you thought that Eminem's diss towards Michael was brutal, it's nothing compared to what he did to Ja Rule. The feud between Ja Rule and Eminem started when Eminem signed 50 Cent, who was Ja Rule's enemy, to Shady Records. Ja Rule decided to take jabs at Eminem in his song Loose Change by rapping, you claim your mother's a crackhead and Kim is a known slut. So what's Hailey going to be when she grows up? Mentioning Eminem's daughter was a big mistake, because Eminem responded by dropping multiple brutal diss tracks such as Hailey's Revenge, Bully, and Hail Mary. In Hailey's Revenge, Eminem's daughter makes fun of Ja Rule's kids.
What do you want to be when you grow up, baby?
I don't know. But I don't want to grow up to be like Ja Rule's little dirty-ass kid.
Eminem also teamed up with 50 Cent, Tony Yayo, and Lloyd Banks on the track Bumpheads, where they went straight for Ja Rule's neck. In his verse, Eminem says Ja lost his mind and calls him out for constantly changing his identity.
This motherfucker Ja must have lost his mind. That ex got him thinking he was DMX. Then he switched to Pac, now he's trying to be him.
After the beef, Ja Rule's career fell apart and has never recovered. Something that almost happened to MGK after he messed with Eminem. In 2012, he made a tweet about Eminem's daughter who was 16 at the time. The tweet read, okay, so I just saw a picture of Eminem's daughter, and I have to say, she is hot as fuck, in the most respectful way possible, because M is king. A few years later, in an interview, MGK said he was banned from Shade 45 because of Eminem. I don't get why I'm not on Shade 45. I'm a young man from the Midwest trying to effing speak for a bunch of degenerates, just like a certain other person was.
I'm my favorite rapper alive, since my favorite rapper banned me from Shade 45.
He also dissed Eminem on Tech Nine's No Reason song, in which he rapped, I pop cherries and pop stars, you popsicles is not hard, popped in on the top charts out the cop car. To remind y'all you just rap, you're not gods, and I don't care who got bars. Eminem responded by dissing him on Not Alike.
But next time you don't gotta use Tech 9 if you wanna come at me with a submachine gun. And I'm talking to you, but you already know who the fuck you are, Kelly. I don't use sublims, and sure as fuck don't sneak this, but keep commenting on my daughter, Haley.
The reason that I dissed him is because he got on. First when he said, I'm the greatest rapper alive since my favorite rapper banned me from Shade 45 or whatever he said, right? Like I'm trying to hinder his career. So I don't give a fuck about your career. You think I actually fucking think about you? You know how many fucking rappers that are better than you?
MGK shocked the world when he dropped Rap Devil, a diss track aimed at Eminem.
Rap God, I'm the rap devil, come a bare face with a black shovel like the Armageddon when the...
Hold on, MGK, you're not supposed to be coming like this. What's going on? Who put this devil juice in your water?
But even before MGK could celebrate his victory, Eminem dropped Killshot, which broke the YouTube record for biggest hip-hop debut.
Kelly, they'll be putting your name next to Chai, next to Benzino. Die, motherfucker, like the last motherfucker saying Haley in vain.
Machine Gun Kelly has been put back in his place, the gutters. Thank you, Eminem, the GOAT. Imagine MGK's daughter playing this every time she's mad at him. MGK tried to downplay the severity of the diss track by saying that Killshot was leg shot.
Killshot was a leg shot. Rap Devil, we're talking about facts. You want to talk about man buns?
He was forced to change genres from rap to pop punk. Kelly unleashed Rap Devil, and M surprisingly responded again with Killshot, which did exactly what the title suggested. But at least MGK had a chance to respond to Eminem. The same cannot be said about P. Diddy. In late 2023, after Diddy was accused in multiple lawsuits of sexual assault, sex trafficking, and physical abuse by his ex-girlfriend Cassie, Eminem dissed Diddy in his song Fuel.
I'm like an R-A-P-E-R, got so many essays. Wait, he didn't just spell the word rapper and leave out a P, did he?
If you haven't noticed yet, the word rapper without the letter P becomes raper, and SA is the short form for sexual assault. He also accused Diddy for being responsible for the deaths of Tupac and Biggie and referred to Keith D, who claimed that Diddy paid him $1 million to kill Tupac.
Yep, R.P. rest in peace, Biggie and Pac, both of y'all should be living. Yep, but I ain't trying to beef with him cause he might put a hit on me like Keith D. Get him.
Eminem's diss on Diddy was savage, but he destroyed his next victim so brutally that he broke down in an interview. The feud between Eminem and Benzino began in the 2000s, where The Source, Benzino's magazine, intentionally refused to give Eminem's albums good ratings.
Sit behind a fucking desk at the Source, butt kissing and begging motherfuckers for guest appearances.
Benzino dissed Eminem, calling him Vanilla Ice and claiming that he is the reason Eminem became successful. Eminem retaliated by dropping Nail in the Coffin, in which he mocked Benzino's age, his pseudo-gangster persona, and shady business practices.
Would never claim to be no Ray Benzino, an 83-year-old fake Pacino.
Benzino responded to Nail in the Coffin by releasing Die Another Day, where he threatened Eminem's daughter.
Tell Haley it ain't safe no more. Daddy better watch your back at the candy.
He also paid $15,000 to get Eminem's racist song, Foolish Pride. In the song, Eminem can be heard saying, "But black girls only want your money because they're dumb chicks. So I'ma say like this, don't date a black girl. Take it as a diss. If you want, but if you don't, I'ma tell you like this, I surely won't. Never date a black girl because blacks only want your money." Eminem responded by saying, "The song was something I made out of anger, stupidity and frustration when I was a teenager. I'd just broken up with my girlfriend, who was African American, and I reacted like the angry, stupid kid I was. I hope people will take it for the foolishness that it was, not for what somebody is trying to make it into today." Benzino was forced to step down from The Source, and his album's sales have been declining ever since. In 2024, Benzino hit rock bottom when he broke down on the Drink Champs interview, when the interviewer asked him about Eminem.
I don't got nothing against Eminem. I got nothing against Eminem. Eminem can rap, but I care about us more. I don't want to go through, I don't want to talk about it no more. I don't want, for 22 years, every time I do an interview, they ask me about Eminem. The fuck you want me to do?
One thing is clear, when you go against Eminem, you don't just risk losing the battle, you risk losing your career.